Hello, friends and total strangers of the internet. Welcome back to the Austinoid review. I'm going to make this one as brief as possible because I am doing a spoiler-free review of Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, and in order to do that, I'm going to say as little as possible because I think any kind of rundown of the movie would spoil something. And so really what I want to do is just talk about my personal reaction to the movie, and to do that I want to provide some context and just rag on The Force Awakens for a minute or two. December of 2015, The Force Awakens hits theaters with all kinds of hype surrounding it, and to me it did not live up to the expectations. It was a virtual remake of the first movie that came out in 1977. And had so much meta humor, moments where they pretty much regurgitated stuff from that first movie and fed it back to you, that it did rob you of a good movie-going experience, of that escapist movie-going experience that Star Wars prides itself on. At its core, this is a franchise that provides escapist sci-fi fantasy entertainment. You go into a theater and you escape into this universe, and you can forget about all your troubles. And Force Awakens undid a lot of that. It provided moments where they were, again, feeding back a line or a prop or something from that first movie, to the point where it was like, hey, you remember this moment, and that moment, and that moment that you liked, and this thing that you liked? It was not a legit experience for this franchise. It just didn't hold up for me. It was still a good enough movie, but I don't think it deserves to make $2 billion. And I saw the movie a couple times in theaters, and I've never have had any incentive to rewatch it on home video. Not at all. If it's playing in the background at a friend's house, I might pick up a book or goof off on my phone. However, the saving grace of The Force Awakens was that it introduced some really great characters, and I did honestly want to know what happened with Rey, with Finn, and with Poe Dameron. And I'm happy to report that they got a good sequel in Star Wars The Last Jedi. This movie was a great course correction after The Force Awakens, and I like how they treated the new characters. Mark Hamill, God bless him. I think he delivers a great performance. I almost said something plot-related, and I told myself I was not going to do that. But excellent movie all around, with legitimate tension and surprises and action. Some humor, but not enough to take you out of the movie, which was something that I was really hoping that they would pull off. There's always a delicate balancing act when it comes to references and Easter eggs from the last franchise, and The Last Jedi, to me, checked all the boxes, did everything right. I need to go back for a second viewing of the movie so I can determine if certain nitpicks that I have with it are minor ones, or if they'll eventually grow to become, something more critical. But at the moment, they're just minor issues, typical margin of error stuff that comes with any film. But I think I'm gonna cut it off right here and now, just so I don't give anything away. But I legitimately enjoyed this movie. Major improvement from The Force Awakens. Looking forward to my second viewing. Hope you all liked it. If you did, feel free to comment. And hopefully we'll see you back at Death Strike Media sometime soon when we do our spoiler review of this movie, which I'm sure will be inevitable. So y'all have a good weekend, and as usual, I will see you guys at the movies.